guys, welcome in to Love Goddess Tarot. My name's Maureen. I am doing a beautiful pick a card love reading for you today, and I'm so happy. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so thrilled to have you here. If you're coming back and you're a subscriber, thank you, thank you. You guys are the best. Thanks for all your comments, likes, and your stories. I love hearing how I'm connecting and how these readings are really, really touching you. This is my joy and passion. Okay, so speaking of passion, let's look at who's your next boyfriend, your next relationships, love, a love prediction in general, what's coming in. I'm also going to look at the wheres of where and how you might meet this person, what they might look at. I have some channeled messages. Well, not what they might look at, what they might look like. We're going to look at oracle cards as well. I'm going to get lots of details about the person coming in, as well as initials and charms. And I have some beautiful oracle decks to use, including this light prism oracle deck, which really deals with chakras and energies overall, and the Queen of the Moon Goddess Oracle, which is really beautiful and gives us a lot of sort of deep insight about love and your relationships and what's coming. So full reading. Get comfy. I always say get cozy. I drink my tea. I like to be comfortable, and I want all of you guys to be comfortable. So pause the video if you need to get a drink or a snack. I'm here. I'm waiting. I'll be here. Don't worry. Now, let's get a closer look at the cards and see what you're choosing from. This is pile 1. And you have the Strength card. Pile 2, you have the Empress, and I chose all of these beautiful, powerful women because these are some of my favorite cards, okay? And that's the Sun. So, as I said, the timestamps will be below if you want to pause the video and choose one, or you can just listen to everything. Thank you so much for joining me, and let's get going. Hey, number 1, you chose the Strength card, which is so beautiful. It generally depicts, in a traditional deck, a woman and a lion. And it's really showing that sort of inner strength that you have, that ability to be compassionate but still strong. It's like this person is not overpowering or like doesn't have the lion in a cage. She is just got the lion by her side. So I love that image and I love that idea. Okay, let's look at who's your next boyfriend. We're going to start with the tarot cards, then I'm going to pull initials and characteristics, what they look like, all kinds of stuff. We're going to dive deep, so get ready. Okay, wow, okay, there's some worry going on. We're starting off with the 9 of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles under there, 2 of Swords under there, and there's the Strength card. There you are, you beautiful, strong person. And we have the 8 of Swords, so lots of sword energy, which can be conflict, also just like sort of mental stuff, anxiety, worry. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and beautiful. We're ending with the 2 of Cups, you guys. Okay, love it. So I love that we're ending with such a beautiful card, but we're starting with some anxiety and some overall stress, which I'm picking up from group 1. This energy that's coming through, and let me just kind of get an overall and look at the cards in general. We're going to start here. And what I'm feeling about you guys for love is that, you know, this card is the card of being up at night, worrying, anxiety. You know, this is the card of just feeling trapped, of feeling like you have no way out. But the truth of this card is that you do have a way out, and this person can loosen her bonds, can loosen the ties around her, lift off her blindfold and get out of this cage. It's like a self-created cage. But you got it reversed, which is great, because I feel like you're starting off here with like this anxiety and this worry and just like burnout, just like working really hard. I am feeling this like perhaps you've been in a relationship where you've been like back and forth with someone, fighting a lot. It's just been a lot of work, or you're just burnt out and worried that you're not going to find someone. But you are releasing that sort of worry and that negative feeling, which is great, because this card reversed is so much better than this card upright. Okay, because it really says to me that you guys are strong people, and that you are really coming from a place of strength, and that although you may have been through it, you may be worrying, you may have had a difficult relationship, or some of you that are in a relationship, which I do feel your energy in here as well, with this fire sign male energy, you've been really confused and you're not sure, and you don't know how you can make a decision about whether to stay with this person or not, and that would be a Leo, Aries, or Sag energy. And I'm really feeling it. I'm feeling like you have been through the ringer, that you've been working really hard, that you know, like you want this relationship to work. And I'm feeling for some of you that are in a relationship that this person, this fire sign energy, and they don't have to be a fire sign. They can just be somebody who's who owns their own business, who's an entrepreneur, who's just like fired up all the time, literally, like, yeah, I'm ready to go. But this person could also just really love independence. And I'm feeling like for the singles out there, this is about, this person coming in is really going to match your energy, because we have that beautiful strength card. And it's like some of you may be Leos, some of you may be fire signs as well. And because I'm getting that beautiful Two of Cups energy where you're mirroring each other. Or for some of you, let's say the person could be an Aquarius and you're a Leo, or you're a Leo, they're an Aquarius, something like that. But I do feel like there's like a very independent streak for one or both of you, a commitment issue, and not wanting to be tied down. But the cards are saying that the energy that's coming in for you in love, whether you're single or a couple, is ending in this beautiful soulmate, partner, twin flame energy. So all of this worry, and what I want you to hear in this reading, is ending in this beautiful Two of Cups. So it's like, if you're in a relationship, I do feel like with patience and time, this could work for you. This person could come around. They could become less selfish. Maybe they've been selfish. Maybe they've just been reckless. Maybe they're just very independent. They don't want to, you know, really be tied down. But I think that they will eventually come around. Now, if you're single and just feeling like, you know, you've been through the ringer with other relationships, or you haven't found anyone yet, you are going to find this beautiful energy. Now, what's interesting is this person could actually be, for some of you, a water sign energy, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, because we do have that Two of Cups, and that just popped in for me, so I want to share it. For those of you that resonates with, please leave me a comment below. But let's pull one more card and see what we get. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's that water sign energy. Yeah, I was feeling you, King of Cups. This, for some of you, this person coming in is a water sign energy, and you know, things are going to be righted, things are going to be balanced. You know, we have Justice here with the Strength card, which is all about being balanced, about being fair, about being equal. I do feel like this person is going to, if you're single, reach out to you soon. They are on their way. We have this beautiful Knight of Cups coming in with his cup, with his like, I want to offer you love. And the Two of Cups is all about this beautiful partnership, this exchange of love, that you guys are just perfect partners. Wow. Okay, so I was feeling that water energy, and it definitely came through. I love it. Let's get some more details about this person coming in for you guys. Wow. That's really cool. So yes, we definitely ended on a beautiful note after starting with some worry, starting with some back and forth. But I do like where this is headed, and this definitely goes from like conflict to just happiness and peace. Oh, I love brown bear. Okay, take time out under that 9 of swords. So maybe some of you need like a little break if you're in a relationship and you need a little time out. You need to like focus and get clear, and that'll give the person time to kind of get themselves together. If you're single, don't worry. Give time to yourself and self-care, because you do have this beautiful energy coming in. And when you take care of yourself, that's very attractive to people. It's like a magnet that draws people in. When you're really caring for yourself and nurturing yourself, it's literally like a magnet. And it brings, I love Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Exactly, that's what I was saying. Take care of yourself. Focus on yourself right now. And this energy, this beautiful partner, this 2 of Cups, this soulmate energy will come to you. And I do think he's really beautiful eyes. And if not green eyes, just very penetrating eyes. Independent, which I'm getting with that cat spirit. Could be a Leo. Funny, because we got cat. We got the strength card. And just protective, okay? Very protective, very sensitive, caring, and independent. And you got Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. Wow, how interesting, because you did start with all of those detours over here, these reversals, these sword energy, where it's like back and forth. You have the 2 of Swords reversed. I feel like you guys have been just trying to think, is this relationship worth it? Or if you're single, you've been like, gosh, am I going to find this person? I am so done with this. And yes, the answer is yes. All of these guys are very intense too, which I'm loving, and I'm really picking up on this energy of this person. We also have the number 16, 44, and 9. That could be an 8, 9, and a 7 too. Okay, so for those of you, that could be your birthday, that could be an age, that could be a number that's significant for you. Let's pull the Queen of the Moon Oracle, because I just feel these really tap into like those connections, those emotional connections. The Path. Wow, waning crescent moon. I love the illustrations on this card. Hopefully you can see it. But she's like gazing up here, and there's the ladder. And you know, you started with that 9 of Swords and that 2 of Swords reversed, and then you get to the Strength card, and you got the take time out. And I feel like that is really confirmation that there's either a pause between when now and when you meet this person, or if you've been in a relationship, that there's like a little pause between you. Yeah, assessing. That's exactly what I thought. And that's 9 as well. So 9's an important number, and 8. Okay, so we have those twice. And this is all about seeing the big picture, okay? Taking a step back. And I think that one or both of you are doing that. And then realization, how beautiful. Wow. And this is like a doorway, which she is walking through. And it's like, the door is opening, and that's number 3. I do feel like the door is opening for you for this beautiful lovers card, this 2 of Cups, this soulmate. And you know, we started it with the Strength card, which is all about, like I said, not being, not like controlling someone, but allowing them to be themselves, and you're yourself and you're equals. And I do feel like that's like the vibe of this reading, is that this person is going to be very independent, like a lion. If not a Leo, just like a cat, independent. And you have to kind of let them go and be themselves. And you yourself have to focus on you. And then when you're together, it's beautiful. Wow. Okay, let's figure out some clues about this person, what they might look like. Let's start with what they might look like. Number 1, please. Okay, short hair. And let's see what else. Number 1, curly. Okay, short curly hair. Number 1. And dark skin. Okay, short curly hair, dark skin. Let's see where you might meet. Number 1. Coffee shop. okay, so they might work at a coffee shop. You guys might just bump into each other while you're out getting your coffee in the morning. Oops, I dropped one. Okay, in a club, which is like a nightclub or a bar where they have music. Let's see, where else? Cousins. Okay, interesting. Wow, 3 C's. Okay, curly hair, cousins, club, coffee shop. Okay, please tell me if your name is Cece, because I do know someone wrote once that their name was Cece. Cece, it looks like we have a lot of C's here, or if these are your initials, please let me know below. I'd love to hear. And the gym. Okay, so this person likes to work out. You could meet at a coffee shop, out at a club, music. There could be a cousin connection, which I'd love to hear if that's you. Okay, let's pull the color prism card, and then I'm going to do initials and charms. But short curly hair, dark skin, gym, coffee shop, club, and cousins are our channeled messages. Energy. Oh, beautiful. So that's that fire, that's that creative stuff, that's that fire sign, that Leo, Sag, Aries energy that I was feeling for you guys. And just that this person has a ton of energy, which is like that Knight of Wands energy that just like charges in, fiery, passionate, creative, and that, you know, it might be that feeling that you have that this person isn't like ready to settle down, or but that's not true. It's just that I'm really getting that this person is just really independent, but full of fire, full of life. Wow, super cool. Okay, let's do initials. Okay, so you have W, N, F, T, D, A, Q, X. Okay, we've gotten that before, where it could be an X, but also could be the name of an X, the same name as your ex. Okay, and G. All right, I love it. Now, take a moment, see what that does for you, if that brings to you any names. And you guys that want to turn the volume down, you want to do that now in case it's too loud. Let's see what we get for you guys today. Number 1, who's your next boyfriend? What's happening? What's coming in? Okay, so we have beautiful true love heart, which of course we have with that 2 of Cups confirmation. There's the work, there's the sewing, and it's like a sewing machine. It's like there's going to have to be some effort put in, maybe some patience, maybe some time. I do feel like that's coming for you. You've got the beautiful starfish, which is about healing. And I did see that healing portion. Softball, this person could play softball or sports. You got the butterfly. We have the dog, which is someone who is really loyal. You got the Christmas tree, which is all about like a party, celebration, family, or it could be Christmas time or December, Sag energy. And father of the bride, ooh, off to the side. So I am feeling like with these, there could be a meeting at a party, at a family party, at a wedding, or possibly a wedding for you with this person. Congratulations, number 1. This is your beautiful reading. I love it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave all your comments below. I love hearing your stories and connecting with you guys. You're the best. To my subscribers, I love you guys. You're unbelievable. Your comments are so beautiful and kind and supportive, and I love hearing them and reading them and connecting with you. If you do want to say thanks and you are looking for a way to do it, I signed up for a program. I have an account at buymeacoffee.com, which is like PayPal or Venmo. It's just a way for you to use your credit card and leave a tip or donation. It's a very small amount, just the price of a cup of coffee, basically, which is why they call the website that. But it's really easy, really safe, and a good way for you to do that. And I thank you if you do that. absolutely not expected, but totally appreciated. I love you guys for watching. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, just click the button. It's free, it's easy, and it helps so much. And another great way to support me is to do a like. So give me a thumbs up, click a like, throw me a like, and write your beautiful comments. Thank you so much, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Sending you so much love. Hey, number 2, you picked the Empress card, and she is the beautiful, beautiful divine feminine in all of us. And a lot of times she can represent Libra energy, but also I sometimes feel Taurus energy as well, because they're both ruled by Venus. They're both all about love, but this is also fertility, and just for some it means having babies and just being surrounded by, could be your fur babies. It's just someone who loves to nurture and care for others and other things. So this is beautiful energy. Oh, I apologize. The sun went in a little bit and it got dark in here all of a sudden. Let's look at who is your next boyfriend with your tarot cards first. Then I'm going to pull oracle cards, and we also have some channeled messages about what the person looks like, where you might meet, as well as charms. So let's go. Get cozy and comfy. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords reversed, the Nine of Wands. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles, and that's reversed. The Moon card under there. Seven of Cups, okay. Beautiful, the Star card, I love that. Okay, the Ten of Wands reversed. There she is, the Empress. There you are, my friends. And the Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, so this is really interesting, you guys. Let's start here. And what I'm feeling like is there may have been an energy with a air sign male, which would be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That energy is coming through. And there may have been like just a lack of support, a lack of emotional support, some sort of distrust, or just a feeling like you couldn't trust this person, or they weren't honest with you. But there's something in the past that keeps you, has given you this sort of this distrust because of that energy, that air sign energy. And it also can just be in general that even if you haven't had a relationship with anyone serious, it's like nothing has worked out, or you're just not feeling like you're supported emotionally, or you're getting the emotional connection that you need, and you're feeling burnt out, and you're feeling like, I'm tired of this. Basically, this guy is like, listen, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And there's a lot of confusion and a lot of like, I'm not sure if these people are good for me or not good for me. This can also just be like you're online, you're dating, you're on the apps, you're just not sure who's real, who's not, who's a good guy, who's not. And you're this beautiful, beautiful Empress. You're this beautiful, wonderful, loving, divine feminine you have this beautiful crown of stars, and you've got Venus here, and you're in the yard, or the the beautiful forest, connecting with nature. And it's like, this isn't adding up. This is not what I need. This isn't what I want. Whatever's going on here, it's not me. It's not this Empress energy. And I feel you. And I do feel like, look at this beautiful star energy. This is all about you really connecting with not only yourself and someone else, but like really feeling like, okay, I finally figured out my purpose. I know who I am. I know what I want. And you're really going to let go of the past. I am feeling like you're letting go of all of these things that have been holding you back, either through self-care, through therapy, through just doing work on yourself, meditating. It's like you are getting there. You're to the point where you're like, listen, I know I'm the Empress, and I am ready to get this divine masculine energy coming in. Who is this person, and when are they going to show up? So let me pull a couple of cards just to see what we get about your energy coming in. Number 2. Ooh, Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, I am definitely getting that the person coming in is an earth sign energy. And that would be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy is definitely coming in for you guys. And I feel like this person is somebody who's been working really hard, somebody who works hard at their job, who's trying to build a life, who's building a career, or who's at school and they're studying. It's like someone who has big goals, big dreams. They could be someone who does engineering or construction or, you know, works in the ground or the earth or designs things, a design person. Please leave your comments below if this is connecting for you. But I feel like this person is just really hardworking, very grounded and very solid, and is going to really compliment you, because some of you may even be a Taurus. You know, this is Libra and Taurus energy, or you may have placements there, but I'm feeling like this person is really going to get you, and that's why you're going to be shining so well, because you're going to really feel like they want the same things as you. They want the same life as you. You're going to share the same values with this person. Let's pull some cards and see the Animal Spirit deck, what we get about this person, like details about them. Number 2, who is this energy? But yeah, I'm definitely getting that earth sign energy for sure on this person. It's just really hardworking, really solid. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. Very generous. This person is very generous, very connected to family and home. Dog spirit, loyal. Be loyal to what you love. That's number 19 and number 7. And lizard spirit, dream the world into being. I do feel like this person is someone who builds things, who's like creative also, but just practical. Again, I'm just keep getting this like engineer thing, or this architect, or this graphic designer or website person. Like, I'm just feeling this energy so strong for this person. And I do feel like this is someone you've dreamt about, and you may even, for some of you, connect through your dreams, and they do as well. If you haven't met them yet, you may be connecting in that way. Okay, the dark moon, the void, number 1. Wow, okay. Number 2, I mean, your next card is number 4, acceptance, the waxing crescent moon, and that's a beautiful 2 hands together, and wisdom, waning gibbous, and number 22, which is a beautiful spiritual number. It's a master number, like 11. Wow, this is really beautiful. You know, it's funny because here I'm picking up on the books, and that like she is getting to the point where she's connecting. This is right under the star card. Beautiful. Where she's connecting, she's figured it out, she's read all of this, all of the practical information, and she's ready to connect with the stars, connect with God, connect with the universe, and that's what the star card is. So I do feel like this love coming for you is literally going to be like a dream, and is really going to be very, very powerful. Somebody who's deep, somebody who connects with you in such a beautiful way. You know, that beautiful Empress energy, it's interesting. I do feel like you may have been alone for a while, or you may have spent some time just figuring things out and going within, because you have been through some things. And it's like you're taking the time. And once you take the time, this person is coming in, and they're like literally, oh, I just love this energy. They're like mirroring you. And they're number 4, which is such a stable, strong number. I am getting a very strong earth sign for you guys, for sure. So please leave your comments below, because I'd love to know. Let's see if we can figure out what this person might look like, okay? Number 2, let's get some information about their looks. Okay, we have sandy hair. Hazel gray eyes, light skin, We'll do one more. Dark brown hair. Okay, so we have sandy hair and dark brown hair, light skin, and hazel gray eyes. Now let's see places you might meet. The wheres. Number 2. Where might you meet? Okay, so we got deli, which is like a sandwich shop. You know, an inexpensive restaurant, somewhere where you get takeout. The mountains. Wow, you know what? I just did a reading and somebody got very similar answers, and I'm wondering if they're watching. Please leave your comments below. This is you. Kids. Oh my God. Okay, I think this is almost exact. So please leave your comments below if this is you and this looks familiar. So this is obviously very specifically coming through for you if you've gotten this reading before too. And party. Okay, yes, and I think we got kids and party too. So this is coming through very strong. You could meet this person through kids, meaning through your kids, if you have kids, if you are just a kid, maybe in school, maybe you're a teacher or they're a teacher, at the mountains, hiking, outdoors. There's a restaurant like a deli, a takeout place, or a party, could even be a kids party. Okay, so wow, this is so cool. Please leave your comments below. I want to hear from you. Okay, let's do initials. Who is this person? Okay, we got E. A very crumbled up D. I think I need new letters. K. We have M, my initial. We have B. We have N. And we have P. Okay, you guys, now let's pull some charms. Turn down your volume in case this might bother you for the sound. Okay, wow, beautiful. We've got the sword, and this is one of my favorite charms. This is all about, and this could actually go back to the Empress, meaning you're a Libra or Libra energy or have some Libra, but also it's just about in air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but it's also about using your voice, taking control of your life, and really feeling empowered. So I love that when it comes out with a relationship like this. Okay, this is about taking your time and having patience. So that's going to be asked of you, or that may just require you to be patient. This is a love message, a protection message. You got an angel wing. We got the elephant, which is all about like matriarchal society, or someone who's very close to their family, may have a lot of sisters. You may be very close to your family and have a lot of sisters, but family is coming through. The money charm, okay? Or you might be into pocketbooks. Let me know if purses are your thing. The Hamsa, the hand of God. So we got two protective energies, which is so beautiful because you got that wisdom card and the star card, and this feels like a spiritual connection to me. I'm really picking up on that spirituality. Believe, another spiritual message. Somebody who wants to be anchored to you, somebody who's in it for the long term. The beautiful sea turtle can be coming home. It could be close to home. There's coffee shop, which is like the deli or a sandwich shop. And you got the Vegas, take a chance, go for it, having fun, being playful, or even literally Las Vegas for some of you. Finally, I'm going to pull one of these color cards and just see what we get for an overall. But there's lots of information for you guys to digest about this person coming in for you. And I'd love to hear all your comments below. Movement. Okay, wow. You know, it's funny because you got the movement card and we did get that sea turtle, and I did pick up on it. I feel like this person may be moving, may move into where you live, you may be moving, but there's definitely that movement part of the love, because the green is all about the heart chakra. So this is definitely, I feel like it's also going to start moving pretty soon. So this is someone who's going to show up or come into your life if they haven't already. So please let me know below if that is you. I would love to hear it. Thank you so much, you guys, for supporting my channel. If you love me and you love my videos and you just want to say thanks, you now have a way to leave me a tip or a donation. It's kind of like a Venmo or a PayPal. It's called Buy Me a Coffee, and the link is below. And it's just a small amount just to say thanks if you want to. Thank you so much, guys. I love sharing my time with you, and I'm so honored to do your reading today. Sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon. Oh, and don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, click the button. It's free, and it means so much, and it helps so much. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, number 3, you picked the Sun pile, and there's your beautiful card. I just love the Sun card. She's holding a giant sun. She's got sunflowers underneath her. This is really about shining in your life, being your true self, being your authentic self, which I find so empowering. Such a beautiful message. Okay, we're going to look at your next relationship, your next boyfriend. First, we'll check your tarot, and then we're going to get lots of other details with initials. We're going to get looks, all of it. Okay, you got the beautiful Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning, a new love. 6 of Cups reversed, the King of Pentacles, and there's that Sun card. Okay, oops, there's Judgment. Sorry for knocking the camera. There's the 6 of Swords, the Hermit card, the Magician, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's check this out. You start off with this beautiful offering, which is, you know, whenever the Ace of Cups comes up, I always think, wow, this is like a new beginning, a new offering of love. There's definitely something, a gift coming from the universe, which is the best of all, because it's this beautiful, romantic, emotional connection. And I do see that you are feeling, you know, with the Sun reversed, you're starting off the reading not being completely feeling secure, maybe be feeling a little down, maybe a little depressed from being isolated or lonely or just by yourself, or maybe you've withdrawn a little bit and you're doing some work on yourself. I love the Hermit card because, you know, the Hermit has all the answers right there within. And it's like sometimes we just need some time to ourselves. It doesn't have to be like a major, we're running off to a monastery. It's like, or we're living in a cave. It's just a general idea like, hey, take time for yourself, you know, focus on self-care. And I do feel like there is some, you know, you've got Judgment and the Hermit, and that's all about like coming to some realization or realizing something. And there does feel like there's some energy from the past, could be a water sign, or we also have earth sign energy, which would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male energy, that may be keeping you from moving on. Like, or you guys are in a relationship, for those of you in a couple relationship, and you're really trying to work on it. You're trying to make it work, and you're not really ready to leave it just yet if you're in a relationship. And if you're single, I feel like there could be something from the past or this person, or just a general feeling of being down or not having the, you know, the things that you needed or the support that you wanted. And I do feel like there can be now, or there could have been an energy of this earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy male, who was either controlling or just greedy, or used money to manipulate you in some way. But I see you leaving that, which is so great. I see this beautiful 6 of Swords energy. And what that means is it can mean that you're ready to start a new chapter within a relationship. So like you're ready to heal and move on, you've done the work, or it can mean that you're ready to leave that behind. So for my singles, I feel like you're leaving that behind and you're ready to start anew. I do feel a lot of fire sign energy for you guys, which would be Leo, Sag Aries, female, very just beautiful, warm energy. Even if you're not a fire sign, you're just like either a creative type or just a warm person, or maybe have a Sag moon, or you have Leo rising. There's something in your chart that's very, very warm. And I do see you moving on from this period and ready to start a new chapter, because this is all about being ready to leave the past behind and move to calmer waters, move to happiness. And then you have this beautiful card of power and empowerment as your final card. So I think you're going to end up feeling very content, whether you're in a relationship now and you work it out, or you leave it be, you decide to move on. Your decision will be correct, whatever you decide. And for singles, you have this beautiful, empowering relationship coming that's going to really make you feel like the queen that you are, which I love. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a clue about this person coming in. Please, for number 3. Okay, so we have the 7 of Pentacles. Oops. This person could be an earth sign. They could be a hardworking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which is that pentacle energy. So for some of you, if you're in a relationship, that person is going to turn themselves around. They're going to get their acts together. If this is new energy, this is somebody who is very hardworking, and you may meet through work. Look what popped out. The Lover's card. Beautiful. You guys are true soulmates. Your next energy coming in is that soulmate energy. I am feeling like you could meet through work, you guys, but we'll get more info from the oracle cards as well as the channeled messages. But yeah, I am feeling that you could meet through work. This is just somebody who works really hard. This is someone who's going to honor you and make you feel very warm, very connected, and bring that beautiful sun energy, that allowing you to shine, just supportive of you shining. That's what I'm really picking up on here. Let's pull, and please leave your comments below if you're connecting with this energy. And if you had those difficulties, I would love to hear your comments. Just write it in the section below. Let's see. Okay, power. Ooh, full moon. Look at that card. She definitely feels powerful, and that's the number 16 for any of you born in the 16th, or if that number is important to you, and number 7. And with that Queen of Wands, I am feeling it. This person is going to really empower you, which I love, and you're just going to feel like your beautiful queen self in this relationship. Let's see what this person might look like, be like, their personality. Number 3. Porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. Okay, so that's really about leaving the past behind and being ready to start a new chapter. Moth spirit, surrender now. There's a lot about surrender, and I think that whenever we're about to meet someone really important in our lives, we almost just have to do the let go, let God. It's like just let go, and then things come in. And Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. Yes, I do feel like you guys have overcome a lot. And for some of you that are in a relationship, this is a sign that you guys will be able to work through it and power through it. And if you can't, you're going to be just fine. But I do feel like in terms of personality, this person is someone who is like really tough and strong and powerful. Physically, I'm also getting like a very strong, like works out, strong, muscular, great arms, that kind of thing. Let's get some more clues about this person. We'll first start with what they look like. Number 3. Okay, we have black hair. And that really lines up with that card. I was picking up on the black hair. I love that. That's confirmation. Number 3, dark skin. And number 3, looks please. Brown. So that can be brown eyes, brown hair, brown skin. That's just a general. Wait, is there one underneath here? Oh, there is. Okay, wait a sec. We have to read that one too. Mustache, goatee. Okay, so the person has a mustache or just that, like that look with a little small beard. And we got medium skin too. Okay, good. So we've got lots of clues about that. Now let's look at the wares of how you might meet number 3. Number 3 where? Kids, we got that for number 2 too. You might want to look at that reading as well if you have kids or if you work with children. Outdoor festival. Friend. Okay, so you could meet through friends. They could be a friend that turns into more. There could be some sort of friend connection there. I apologize for the noise outside. Sorry, you guys. If you're hearing that, I'm so sorry. Okay, family. Okay, so we've got friends, we've got family, we've got kids, we've got outdoor festival. We'll pull one more. How you might meet, and then we'll do initials. Takeout. Okay, so getting takeout food. Perfect. Let's do initials now, and then we'll pull some charms. Number 3, please. You got the letter G, the letter N, S, I, O, U, IOU. Okay, wow, that's funny. That can be, maybe this person owes you money, or you feel like that you owe them something, or maybe they owe you their life. Maybe you've been really good to them. Maybe you've been a really good friend. Wow, you guys, write your comments below if that has significance for you. I really want to hear that. And M. That is really fun. Okay, I'm going to do the charms now. For anyone that needs to turn the volume down, please do so. And let's see what info we get for you, number 3. Okay, so you got the beautiful artist palette, and I really feel like this is, either you're a creative type or they are, but it's also about showing you that this person is going to help you shine, is going to really support you and support your work. And whether it's creative or just support you as a person. You did get the fish like this, which always tells me that I need to tell you to self-care, to take care of yourself. You might be really tired, you might be exhausted, you might need a break. And you also could be in the healthcare industry. You could be someone that helps others, or they could be in the healthcare industry. We've got the angel, so you got protective energy. You got the comb, which is someone who's really caring, someone who really is going to take care of you and is caring and nurturing. You got the beautiful Viking ship. I love when this comes up. This person, you did get beard. This person could be adventurous and a traveler, or someone that has a ship, or you could meet on a ship or a cruise. There could be something about travel, something about like Pirates or Pirates of the Caribbean, or maybe you went on that ride at Disney and met the person. I don't know, but it can mean a lot of things for different people. And live your dream. This is definitely someone who's going to help you live your dream, number 3. I love this energy for you. I hope this helped. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I love hearing all your stories. If you want to say thanks, doing a like, a comment, and subscribing is the best way. You can just click the button here to subscribe. It's free. And if you want to give a little bit more and give me a tip or leave a donation to support my channel, I am now able to accept that through buymeacoffee.com. I have an account there. It's kind of similar to Venmo or PayPal, but it accepts international payments as well. So you can do that. It's really inexpensive. It's just a $5 buying me a cup of coffee in effect. It's a small tip. So thank you so much if you do that, and if you don't worry. I love doing this. This is for my joy, and I love sharing my gift with you. Thanks for sharing your time with me. I'm sending you so much love. I'll talk to you guys soon.